Hello? Okay, maybe it's working now. It's weird trying to watch myself on the computer, not gonna lie. I subscribe to myself? Who's watching right now? Apparently 2 people are. I'm gonna like my own video because I can. In my recommended for this live stream, I have 15 funniest adult jokes in iCarly you might have missed. I don't know what that has to do with Grand Theft Auto or things that I normally watch. No. Stop. Kind of controls it. Well, you are taking your time. Sorry, it's just taking forever to load. Where'd you go? Maybe it's just Rockstar. You know, it's normally Rockstar. Don't you just love? I know there's high computer uses by GTA. I'm sorry she takes up a lot of space. Oh, I didn't ask you to close her. And boom, silence. Hey, it finally loaded. Jesus Christ. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I need to frickin' clear up my stupid SSD thing. I was trying to see, can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Am I recommended? Oh, cool. You can't hear me. That's all I need to know. That's all I need to know. Am I recommended? Don't keep playing my video while I'm not watching it. Perks and downfall of YouTube Red is when I exit out the YouTube app. to stop watching the video, sometimes it'll keep playing. But that only really happens, like, I guess that's never happened before, actually, because it's always been intentional. Oh my god, you are being particularly slow today. There it is. She loved my outfit. I just really wanted to show off my, my tattoos, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had this many tattoos in real life, but alas, that costs money that I don't have. I also wish I had her apartment, and her cars, and her durability and ability to just respawn whenever you die, with nothing wrong. So, like, you know, be at this much health and just keep walking, because, like, they don't limp or anything when they lose health. They're fine, they just keep going, even though they flew off of their bike into a pole and then onto a moving car, it's fine. I'm willing to save up for the new Batman car that just came out recently. With the last update, not this current one, but the last one. It's like 3 mil though, and I do not have that much. So, and we've done all the heists, and they're not, the one that gets you the most money is the most difficult, and I don't enjoy it. Recently though, actually, we've been playing hide and seek on the map, because I'm getting close to 200 hours on GTA, and my friend has close to 400. But a lot of her hours are from, like, a lot of her hours are from the actual game and not from online. So, actually, I bet about half of hers are from online now, because all of mine are from online, and 96% of the time when I'm online, she is also online. I have a gaming computer for what? For this? Ooh, ooh, BB. I'm a better driver when there's not jump cuts. Ooh. I don't know what we're gonna do today though when she gets on. I find I could spend multitudes of hours on this game. I could be on here for years. I've been on it for a solid week technically. How long is 170 hours? 180 would be. Ooh, BB. 48. That's 72. Then, after 72 comes 96. And then, after 96 comes 120? That sounds about right. And that's how many days? I spent about a week on GTA. Of, like, literally a solid week. Like, an entire week. Ah, she's not on yet. Hers is probably taking 20 years to load too, so that's fine. Also, I'm just not here, like, I have not played GTA with random people before, like GTA Online, normally because I am bad at all of that. Like, I don't play FPS, really, I know this isn't FPS, but it's a similar concept in the sense that, like, hey Josh, shit. I just landed on my ass and I'm about to get, oh, he stopped in time. Barely. Bitch, that's my expensive bike. This is my hoe. My main hoe. No, but, what was I saying? Like, I can play FPS single player, but a lot of FPS involves, like, online stuff, and, like, playing against other players. I'm just not cut out for competition. I'm very competitive, but, like, I'm not a pro at any game, you know? I'm not the one winning gaming competitions or anything. I'm not. I just get upset when I get annihilated. It's not enjoyable for me because I just get getting annihilated the whole time. I'd rather, like, not have to worry about, like, just do my own thing. If I want to use a bus to block the interstate, I don't want some random hoe to just, like, come up and decide he's gonna nuke me for shits and giggles, because he might find it funny, and I find it funny when I do it to other people, too, but, like, I know how it is to be on the receiving end. I'm just like, I'm just trying to do my own thing here. I'm not bothering anybody. Just let me be, okay? That's kind of one of the reasons, the FPS thing, and just bad at playing with people, because I suck. That's why I haven't really gotten PUBG yet, even though, like, all my favorite YouTubers keep playing it with, like, open servers for their fans. It makes me cry, because I could be playing with them, but I also don't have $30. That's another component. I was just saying, whenever Julian was doing it first, because Julian did it first, and he was twitching, and he had all these people on it, and it wasn't even a full server, and I was just like, PUBG, do a flash sale, give me like 10 minutes, and make it half off, and I'll buy it. You know how many people will buy it right now? Just like right now. He had 1,000 people, you know, on his server, like, watching, and like only 30 got on. Like, so imagine 900 people paying $15. Like, that's still, you getting your money's worth, okay? I have it on my Steam wishlist though, so when it goes on sale, I'll get it, but either your end is lagging or mine is, because stream is freezing. I believe it. This is my first stream, guys. It's gonna be trash, and I apologize, because my computer is screaming at me. It's not doing that bad. It's catching up. I don't know. I know I need to clear off my hard drive, and I think that'll help. Because, okay, so here's the thing. I have an SSD hard drive, and then I just have a plain old hard drive. If you don't know what an SSD hard drive is, it's like a super speed hard drive that's really good for, like, rendering fast and, like, loading things quickly. But the problem is my SSD hard drive only has, like, 500 gigabytes on it, as opposed to my normal hard drive, which has, like, a terabyte and a half on it. So, by default, everything likes to install and download on the SSD. When I'm just like, boy, I don't need super fast rendering for pictures, you know, like, don't put that shit on my SSD. And then also, for some games, for example, like, you know, just any game that isn't, like, graphics heavy, like GTA 5, honestly, I think this is the only game I need on there. And even then, like, since I have a better graphics card, I don't know. I want to basically nuke my hard drive of everything except for GTA, because encoding overload, consider turning on video settings. I don't know what to do. One second. I know, look at this. It's beautiful. Don't look at her. How do I turn down the settings? Duration? I'm sorry, guys. Settings. I don't know. I guess 800. I don't know. Like I said, I'll know in the future. Trees. Ah, shit. Get to your fucking... Sorry. I am muting your calls, Agent 14. Got to go up the hill. Go up the hill with your boots. You better get your bike. Ooh. Fine. Whatever. You don't need your bike. You just need to go be a stripper. God damn. Honestly, I'm kind of streaming not so much for the live aspect of it, at least this time. I kind of really wanted to. It's a lazy way of video editing. Like, you know, I don't... Calm down. No, it's kind of a faster way of video editing in the sense that I can just hit post when I'm done with it. I don't have to worry about all that extra stuff. And I do want to start posting more. I've just been so crazy busy. Like, life has been insane. I should be working on other things right now, but I've gotten the most pressing stuff out of the way finally, and I've actually, I don't know, it's been a lot. Bitch, did you not see me coming? You do not have the right of way. I do. You already did, so whatever. God damn. That's what you get. That's what you get, kids. Stop at the stop sign. If you don't have the right of way, don't go. Especially if there's someone flooring it down the road. You never know how fast someone's going. Check twice. I'm teaching you to drive safe, kids. No, but, I don't know. I have 3 jobs right now, but 2 of them I only work like 5 hours a week each on. They're like school jobs. And the other one is an out-of-school job because I'm in an out-of-school apartment. So I have to pay out-of-school money for it. Anyways, so that one is taking up... I don't have any classes on Tuesday or Friday, so I've been working both those days. And then Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, I have... Monday, Wednesday, I have 2 classes. Thursdays, I have 1. So right now I'm only taking actually 4 classes. But once October hits, I'm going to be taking 6 classes. One of those is going to be on a Tuesday night, and I can't remember when the other one is. I don't know. I'll have to double check that one. But yeah, life is crazy. I'm trying to keep days open for, I want to say actually it's a Tuesday, Thursday class, or like a once-a-week class. It's a gender studies class. I'm pretty excited about it. But I'm not looking forward to having 18 credit hours at that point because I'll still be working the same amount. But I'm also moving on Saturday, and that's been stressful because there's this one lady at my apartment complex who works here who just hasn't been very polite to me about it. Like, so long story short, I wanted to move early because the earliest you can move is halfway through your lease. You can change apartments if you want. The lease at that point does start over at a year, but you know. So I went in and asked because I wanted to confirm this because I read through my lease and it doesn't specifically state that anywhere. That's just what they told me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go in and double check. So I go in and this lady helps me, and she's like, yeah, you can move whenever. And she said, the thing is, she's like, what it is if you move before the 6 months, you have to pay a certain amount. And if you move after the 6 months, you don't. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. She was new. She didn't know what she was talking about. So I come back asking if I can move. And they're like, yeah, totally, of course. Like, you can transfer. Which that's the better word for it, transfer. And then, you know, they're like, wait, how long have you lived there? And I'm like, you know, 3 months. And they're like, you can't transfer. And I was like, this other lady said I could. And she gave me all this information, and she said I could. And they're like, oh, and they're like, you know, she's new. She didn't know any better, but they went ahead and did it for me anyways. And I'm very grateful for that. Because my best friend moved in with me, and right now I'm in the smallest style of apartment there is. And it's just not enough space for both of us. So we're moving Saturday, and just one lady, who was like the main transfer lady, hasn't been very, like, she could have been a lot friendlier with me. The other people have all been very nice, But she just, whenever I was first doing it, she just acted like I was stupid, and she was so rude with me. And this other customer came in while I was there, and she was happy and squealing and cooing over like their baby, and just like insanely polite. And then I'd ask her a question, because this is my first apartment, first of all, and I'm just like a confused child who just turned adult recently, even though I'm 21. And she was just, the second she'd look at me, she'd be like, yeah, you gotta do this. And then she'd be all pissed. It made me really upset. Like, it didn't make me mad, actually, at first. It made me really upset, and I actually got, like, really, like, I almost cried there, because I'm just like, I was apologizing, I was thanking them for, like, doing this for me and helping me out, and she was just being so rude. Like, it wasn't like I was, you know, it wasn't like I was, like, expecting it to happen. I already warned my friend it might not happen, because of, I didn't realize, and they got it to work for me, and I was grateful, and everyone else was super nice to me and said it was totally fine, but she was just a fucking bitch, and, I don't like her. So that's been stressful too, because there was stuff I need to do for her, and I knew I was going to have to continue dealing with her, because she's, like, the transfer coordinator, and so, luckily, this will be the only move I will make, and, once I'm here, I will be in the next place for a month, which is really exciting, or not a month, a year, until I head out to Los Angeles to do my internship as a filmmaker internship. Ooh, fun stuff. I know the stream is probably lagging hard, but I just don't give a fuck. Hang on. Jump off. You're doing great. Keep going, honey. Okay, one of the people on my stream, what's up? Why would I subscribe and watch your 4 latest videos and like them? I don't need a shout out. I'm not doing this for anything. I'm doing this because I have 72 games in my Steam library, and I'm a filmmaker, and I like filming myself, because I'm a little conceited like that. Like, I don't know. Why not? It's fun. One of my favorite things about YouTube is, like, the community. Like, I love seeing YouTubers interact with each other, and them interact with their fans and audience, and, like, I don't know, it always warms my heart whenever, like, I see these YouTubers who are, like, friends, you know, like, Shane Dawson and Jenna, and, like, Simply Nailogical. I love Christine. I'm just, like, so proud of her. And, like, seeing how, like, Jacksepticeye is really good friends with PewDiePie and Markiplier, and then there's freaking Crank Gameplays, and Tyler's now starting a YouTube channel, and I just, by the way, I get to go see Markiplier for a second time in January when he comes to my town. So I'm really excited. I actually got a front row VIP seat, and my parents I was going to pay for it all on my own, because I'm an adult, and that's what I want to spend my money on. And my parents were very generous and said, do you want that to be your Christmas present? And I said, hell yeah. So they're going to pay for it. Like, I bought it already, because I didn't trust my mom to be fast enough. And then she said she'd just pay me back. And I was like, tight. So I get to see Mark play acoustic guitar, and I get VIP merch, and I'm just hella stoked. It's going to be awesome. You know, the one thing I don't like about streaming is I really have to go to the bathroom, and I don't want to just leave the stream running when I have to go to the bathroom. But I haven't even done anything exciting. I've literally just drove around and talked to you guys. My car's almost totaled, though. And also, I'm probably far enough away from my bike that I can finally respawn it, but I'm just gonna destroy this car at this point. Get out. One of my favorite things to do is to grind a car basically down to nothing and still drive it. Like, the easiest way to do that is to go into, like, a train tunnel, and you, like, wedge yourself up against a wall, and then when the train comes, you just sit there and you get crushed by it, and then you become this kind of, like, tin can of a car, and somehow your front end will get entirely pushed into your vehicle, and your back end will do the same, and it's just, like, there's not even an engine in this thing anymore. How am I still driving it? So, that's always fun. And then you light it on fire and explode it. Demolish it. It's even more fun with police cars, but that's just for reasons. Because the light, I love whenever you, like, heck up a police car real good, because the sirens start to sound so funny, like, oh, ah, ah, ah. beautiful rendition of that, wasn't it? Watch this stream be total trash, and after it's all said and done, it'll all just crash. That's fine though. I'm just gonna, you can just read things, see what my friend says to me. I don't know, give me a second. I gotta go on the side. Sorry about that. The stream is just now catching up to you when you discovered I had a bounty. Oh god, rip. Rip the stream, guys. Just rest in peace. Sit down, man. Ugh. You know, interesting story. Not really. But I just downed 5 pills at once. I used to not be able to do that. I used to have to take pills with applesauce. Or like in bread and then in applesauce. I was such a fucking pansy of a child. I mean, it happens, you know. Whoops. I don't know it. I didn't even see him. Ooh, what's this? What's up? I know what this is. Okay. What's really fun? Oh my goodness. Let's just... I just need to heat up my car a little bit. It's she's a little cold. There we go. Now will it catch on fire? It's literally on top of a fire. That's lame. Some of highs from months ago. Can't wait. I will love you. I can't wait. 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 Braces. What about those Aquabo ones? Those, I will love you. My car won't catch on fire. I'm really disappointed. Now I'm trying to find the, da 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 da. Make up your mind, you'll be da 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 da. I can't wait, I can't wait. I can't wait. I will love you. I can't wait, I can't wait. I don't have them anymore. I'm looking for the ones that are those really expensive land to see things. Oh, it's time to drain it. Oh. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I don't know if you actually. I don't know if you know. Let's go to recently played. Oh, you know what? I will love you. I can't wait. I can't wait. When I will be there all the time. I've not played any stunt races recently. I bet that's worth stunt races. Jobs. Day job. Rockstar created. Stunt races. You know what? We're just gonna play some. Oh wait! I just saw one that says Surf and Turf. Dude, these are fun. Okay, let's do Storm Drain. Sure. I wish I could listen to music, but I can't. Nighttime clearly. Confirm settings, yes. Invite from current session. My friend Mandy. Princess Cass, I mean. Boy. My stealth is like Blue rag. I can't wait, I can't wait. I love Kenny Loggins. Oh, funny story. So my friend and I, my friend isn't the person playing with me right now, we both just realized within the past like month that the like DJ for Los Santos Rock Radio is Kenny Loggins, like actually Kenny Loggins. You know, he's always like, I'm Kenny Loggins. Like, he says his name all the time, but it did not click to me, it did not register that it was like actually Kenny Loggins, the singer, and that's why so much of his music is played on the radio. You know, and he's like, by me. Like, he says, he's like, now we're gonna listen to Heaven Help Us, you know, I'm Free, by me. And I'm just like, how did I not notice? God, this is gonna be shit. Two. I don't care. Oh, there's no horn on this thing, that's lame. What? No, not that. I just wanted to honk my horn at Mandy. Get I think her lag is a lot worse than mine because I'm the one hosting the thing. Mine's not too bad. Also, my computer can handle it. How did she catch up? It literally doesn't make sense. I guess she did something right. So anticlimactic without music. I will love you. There we go. That's how I win the race. I think I know how to hit E to raise and lower the wheels. We've already gone in the water like twice. And I'm so speedy. That's just one here. Sick drift, fam. I can't wait, I can't wait. When you're feeling inside your head, I can't wait, I can't wait. That's the sound of my car being deaf. We don't even do races because, like, we're competitive like we are. I'm very competitive. I'm just hellishly competitive sometimes. Like, right now, I'm just like, whatever. It's kind of like, there's only so much to do in this game. After you've dedicated so many hours into it. Like, you know, we could just continue to try to level up all our stats and stuff. Like, I have not even attempted to level up myself, you know? Not even 100% sure how you level up yourself. You know? God, I feel really tired. I can just fall asleep, but I have class at 2. And then I have work till 10:30. So I can't take a nap. I should have taken a nap instead of streamed. But I didn't feel tired then. Oh, I should have made one lap. Also, just a little heads up for all y'all out there if you didn't know this already. The more time you spend on a race, the more money you get from it. So, like, and I think the maximum amount of time you can spend is like 16 minutes. You get a pretty decent chunk. So if you finish the race really fast, you just get fucked, you know? But whenever you're playing with like 10 people, no one cares about that, they want to win. Also, 10 people know each other and they know that. I don't know, like I said, I don't play against real people. I can't. I lose. I don't like the sneers. I don't like the comments of an online world. Like, okay, here's one thing that, like, I think about a lot. It's just random, but it's, like, one of the reasons I don't like online stuff. So, when I was younger, like, 4 years ago maybe, I know not that much younger, but younger, it was a time when I was into Minecraft a lot, which I still play Minecraft, it's pretty fun, but, I was doing some online stuff at that point, like, getting on servers and trying, like, Hunger Games things. I really liked the Sky Island ones, where you, like, started off with, like, a tree and, like, a chest and stuff on, like, a very small island. Like, those were my favorite, because you were by yourself, and it was kind of it was pretty creative, actually. But, no, I was trying some Hunger Games servers. I was just fucking up. Sorry. I'm so not good at games. So I would be like a little shit and I just run away, you know, from the chest toward the middle, and I try to find other chests. And one time I was like floating in some water, and these two people were approaching me, and they're like, "Hey, let's be a team." And I was like, "Okay, let's be a team." And they just stabbed me. They started chasing me, and they killed me, and they laughed about it. I was just like, "Oh, this is why I don't play online games, because of bitches like you, and I'm not good enough to play anyways." So, now going back, I have a video I haven't posted yet, and I don't know if I will, because my camera hacked it up, and it's not my camera's fault. I figured out recently, that if my camera dies mid-recording, the audio won't keep, so I'll just lose all the audio for that clip, no matter how long or short it was, which really sucks, because it just made less of that video fun. But, my friend, Cube Pro, Cube Productions, he was like, "Hey, let's play some games for our channels," and I was like, "Sure, totally." Which I haven't posted any of the videos. We played Cards Against Humanity, and we played, Minecraft, obviously. Well, Cube Pro helped, honestly, design a lot of the server, like the Amethyst server. He, like, helped design a lot of that, and, so he gets a lot of cool shit there. And he has other friends that kind of helped out with it, too, and know it pretty well. So we decided to play, like, a Hunger Games type game on there. I was like, look, it took me some convincing this. I was like, look, I am horrible at this. I do not enjoy it, because I just die. And he's like, alright, well, then our goal will be to protect you the whole time. Well, we played on this one map that had all these secrets and stuff, right? They abandoned me, like, immediately, and I just die. I'm like, guys, I'm gonna haunt your ass. And they're like, whoops. So, I don't know, just an interesting story happened recently, so. I think I might go ahead and end the stream, honestly.